order.
What do you want in your order? Okay.
And the little nose.
Okay.
You said doe eyes.
Okay.
Are we actually out of doe eyes? Would you take just the blue eyes? I'll take the blue eyes.
Okay,
then,
good. Okay.
Can I get the flat tummy?
Okay.
Can I get that with the bucket ass? Do you have that still?
We got the bucket ass with the guys.
Can you put baby hairs in there?
I got the baby hairs. Are you sure though? Like we have the baby hairs that you can take it off and put it on when you would like.
I'll take that one.
Okay.
Two. That's not how life works. I'm telling you.
You're not making an order with how your looks are, guys. Like, what's going on? Guys, it's your girl, Suzy, aka Ballin' on Quarantine, aka Enjoying Life, aka we didn't get no croissants, but we got some cheese and crackers. What's good?
What's up, guys? It's me, Amaka. It's me, Treasure. You already know who the bitch is. You already know who the girl is. AKA that bitch. AKA what's good. AKA girl. Now let's get into it. Welcome back to our channel.
Welcome back over here. Welcome to the party.
You did the right thing by coming back because we got something for you.
We got something new for you guys.
How's your day going?
Tell us about it. How's COVID? How's quarantine? How's Bae? I know he's there with you.
Anyways, welcome back to our channel. Today is Thursday and we got a video for you. We gotta talk about some things. In our last video, we said this channel is gonna be an empowerment channel where we talk about things relating to, you know, black women, and just everybody on the margins of society. Okay,
basically.
So in today's video, we want to talk about Snapchat dysmorphia. For those of you that don't know about Snapchat dysmorphia, maybe you've heard about body dysmorphia. That's when you see yourself as your body is looking different from how it actually is. So literally what we're going to be talking about today is, why is Fisher a British accent?
I know you did. You got British in the end there.
We just want to talk about how like everybody has filters on their Snapchat and Instagram and everything, right? And most times when you put these filters on, they distort your facial features to look a certain way. Definitely it's pleasing to, you know, the home girls when the filter is on the picture, right? But we want to talk about the effects on people's psyche, people's mental health, and people's perception of themselves, and the impact on people trying to measure up to unattainable beauty standards. Because to be honest, even though it's you in the picture with the filter on, the truth is it's not really you.
It's not.
I know that's not what you wanted to hear today, but
right?
It's not really you, girl.
It's not you at all.
I mean, your makeup can tweak some of your facial features, you know, contour your cheekbones and everything, make what's already there stand out. But what the filter does, you can't even do that shit with makeup. And we want to talk about what that does to your own perception of yourself. So like when you see yourself in the Snapchat filter pictures, when you look in the mirror, how does that make you feel? Do you kind of feel a disconnect, like this is not the real me? Do you only feel confident when you see yourself through the lens of something that is not real, through the filter on? Because the honest truth is you're not going to the store with the filter on.
Don't forget about that.
So we just want to talk about what these Snapchat, like we definitely appreciate all these tech inventions and the filters and what it does for pictures, how fun it can be. But we just, you know, want to talk about
crossing the
impact,
line.
You know.
The impact there.
Is it toxic? Is it almost poisonous? Is it the amount of dependence we have on it for putting up, you kind of put a picture out there with our filter on it, is that healthy? We don't know. We just want to talk about it with y'all. So that's what we're going to get into. Take it away.
Yeah, so basically with Snapchat dysmorphia, what's happening is a lot of women are looking at their features that change through the Snapchat filters. You know, they get a little smaller nose, longer chin. So basically, you know, women, like, they use these filters, they enjoy it. You know, I guess sometimes women don't really think about the long-term effects of them. So they're thinking, okay, I'm just going to use this filter. But guess what? You're using it every time you're on Snapchat. every time you log onto Snapchat, you are pressing that home screen.
You're not about to take no picture.
You're not going to take no picture. You better use
on it.
And some people even have specific filters that they use because they like how they look in those filters. So,
have you been in a situation with like a friend or something who wants to take a picture and then everybody's like, no, put a filter on it?
Yeah, put a certain filter. I've been there, and you guys, like, we understand filters are fun. You know, they're setting. They can make you look cuter, of course, depending on like the occasion and everything. But if you're at a place where you're thinking like this is what you look like, or this is what you're meant to look like,
or you think that's the only time you look attractive, or you feel beautiful only when a filter is on the lens in which you look at yourself, I think there's something there that needs to be unpacked.
There's a problem that needs to be acknowledged.
Guess what? Real women have pores. Your skin is not always poreless, smooth like that. Real women have pores.
Yeah, you got it.
Your skin might... Those filters sometimes they lighten the way you look at your skin. Like that's not the real complexion underneath. Like after you put away the filter, your skin will still look the way it looked before. Your nose is the way your nose is. Your chin is the way your chin is. Your eyes, not human beings are not meant to be like I won't even say perfect because those beauty standards and those beauty features they don't define perfection. So you shouldn't look at yourself and think that that's the only way you look perfect. The only way you can pay yourself a compliment.
Yeah.
Because you are who you are without those filters. Those filters will change with the next app update, but you will still be you, boo.
You're still gonna be you. Do not depend on those filters, honey. Like, and I understand to a point where it's like, you know, you want to look a little bit like lighter, or you want to look like you don't have as much cheeks as you do, because, you know, those be cutting off the cheeks and, you know, aligning the cheekbones with those filters and everything. But I feel like it's very toxic to think of yourself only when you can go on social media as beautiful, rather than how you look like with behind the camera and when you're on your everyday life. Like, is that your only peak of happiness when you go on social media and you put on this filter and you think, oh, this is who? Like,
is that the only time you're kind to yourself?
You're only kind to yourself. Yeah. So
like, is that the one time when you look at something photo like, oh, I'm that bitch? But every other time you're like, I'm a bum bitch. No, it's literally the same person. You need to remove. It's literally the same person in the two pictures.
Obviously, we're not gonna sit here and be your mothers and be like, don't do that. That's not good. We're trying to explain to you guys from, like, obviously we're your girls. Like, we know what we're talking about. You know what we're talking about because you have the problems as well. But it's like, seriously, these are not good for us. Like, we understand that our phones are our tools. The filters are for fun. They're not something that we just take seriously. But, you know, if you're in a mind state where you're not really feeling self-love and you're just not feeling that good, and if you use these filters, it's not going to help you. It's only going to beat yourself up more.
That's what, like, this channel basically is a channel for positivity. And all we're talking about is you need to understand that you're beautiful regardless of the filter. Regardless of the beauty standards society sets, regardless of what anybody else tells you. You're beautiful, and that confidence should come without any filter on, without you having to see yourself through the lens of a programmer who has made what they think is society's version of beauty.
Yeah.
Because literally these filters are programmed. And you know the sick part of it right now is women are actually going to get plastic surgery to look like the version of themselves that they see in the filter. So my question is, when does it go from just editing and touching up a picture to actual self-hate?
Yeah.
Like, where is the difference?
Yeah.
Because sometimes when people edit pictures, they don't even leave anything that was actually originally on their face untouched. It's like no man left behind. Nose check, chin check, lips check.
Yep, we got
eyes check
through.
Like
eyebrows. Yeah, no, it really gets there. And you know, I used to try really hard to see how women that, you know, that do go under the knife or do get Botox and stuff like that, see where they're coming from, right? But guys, this is the danger zone, because once you pass that, it's like, I don't want to say there's no going back because I haven't been in those procedures, but it's like, that's not good. Like, you don't want to get there. You don't want to get to the point where you're thinking, I really need to change it, like, for real, for real. Like, people have to see me outside and in person. Like, I want to take these filters to the store. To the real life. Like,
I don't know, but what definitely, like, I feel like people who do plastic surgery, like, I don't think that they need to be saved or they need to be talked out of it. Like, definitely we believe that they made that decision rationally.
Right.
Like, they felt like this is what I need to get through the day, and this is what I need to feel confident, and they did that. But what I'm seeing right now is, like, you know, those people before they did that, they knew who they were. They knew, this is me. that is like if you look at it in several different mirrors, it's the same person.
Yeah, it's the same
person. Take a picture, it's me. But what I'm seeing now is people don't want to see themselves without the filter.
Yeah,
on.
they refuse to acknowledge who they really are.
Yeah.
They're just saying like, no, I'm supposed to be this person, and because of that, I need to change to be this person for real life. When they know like that's
that
not it.
Version of you
that
doesn't
version
exist.
of you does not exist at all.
I've seen people look through like the camera roll, and then times they go out to parties, dress up, get your makeup done, and all the pictures you took had a filter on, and you're wondering like, oh my god, like I used to be so cute then. Girl, that wasn't you then.
You better sweat
like,
a little bit. You better go on Snapchat. You gonna be her again.
Like you can be her in a second.
You gonna be her in a second. Just search up that baby filter. That's you.
Like we laugh, but like this is actually a really concerning thing, because I feel like even me, I've been prey to this before. Like I take a picture without a filter on, and I feel very insecure to even post it anywhere, because I'm like, damn, what the fuck, I'm so like that is so ugly. Look at my nose. What the hell? But like that's my real nose.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful. Like the nose that I have with the filter on, that there's this new blurry green one that everybody likes now. That nose is not you.
It's not
the
real.
poreless skin is not you.
It's not
you need
real.
pores in your skin. Like definitely not. Like you need to have pores. Human beings have pores.
Yeah,
that's how you perspire. You can't erase like.
That stuff is not real. Like it's not real at all. Like tell me a makeup brand. Tell me somebody that has no pores. Like, it does not exist. It's not there.
Someone with no pores is dying soon, because you need pores in. You need pores in your skin to perspire. If there's anything you take away from this video, is you need to love, like, you need to learn to love who you really are.
Who you really are, guys.
Like, you can't say you love yourself and you practice self-love or you preach self-love if you're not willing to look yourself in the mirror, like, who you really are in the mirror. That's your real self.
That's
never make anybody think that that's ugly. Like,
no. It's not ugly, guys. Like, I'm so sorry if you've ever felt like this, or if you felt that someone else made you feel like this, but guess what? That was yesterday. Today, let's try to move forward. Let's do it together. Let's try to figure out how we can get out of this headspace, guys.
God is already like the master creator, and he created you beautiful. Like, you are wonderfully and fearfully made by God.
Guys.
No Snapchat filter can do better than what God already did for you.
Yes, because at that point you're literally living for the eyes of men. You're just trying to look good for what they think is good and what they think is right, and we already know who they are. Okay, so guys, they
don't want you to have fun.
They don't want
you to love your real face.
They don't want you.
They don't want you to feel beautiful. That's how they make money. They want you to feel self-conscious so that they can cash out.
Exactly. Guys, come on, let's wake up. It's 2021.
Like, definitely we can use these filters, of course. Like, they're fun things, you know, but that's not the only time you look beautiful. Like, let's normalize hyping each other up when we post up with our regular faces on. Doesn't even have to be made up. Like, not every time, only when I put a filter on that y'all want to gas me up. Like, it does something to my psyche.
Right? It kind of bets me up a little bit. Like, you only hit me up when I put a filter on my Snapchat. You only like me with the butterflies on my head, really?
The hell?
That's the only time that you want to be
How
like,
can I capture these butterflies now? Now that I gotta see you in person. Damn.
No butterflies around my head.
Like, let's normalize showing each other love and appreciating our normal features. Like, I know we've all been brainwashed to think that there's a certain way someone has to look for you to feel like they look beautiful, but let's normalize how we look in our normal skins and
to do it.
Loving that. Definitely, I'm a fan of makeup, as you can see. I love a good face.
There's a reason why we did a little face beat, guys.
Like, we love a little face beat.
We love a little face beat.
A little too much face beat. But like, that doesn't mean that when you take the makeup off, like you've nothing changed. Literally, when you took the makeup off, it's still the same person underneath.
Still the same person, still the same vibe.
It's still as much beauty as there was while the eyebrows was done, snatched, the nose was contoured. It's the same person. Don't let your confidence waver. You are the most beautiful.
Guys.
Whatever you put on top is just additional. Like, it's just you trying to stunt on these hoes.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with stunting on these hoes. There's nothing wrong with looking cute. There's nothing wrong with all of that, guys. It's when it becomes like, and like when you know it's an issue, like when you know it's a dysmorphia, when you know, like,
yeah, because I feel like people, you will know when you don't feel comfortable like posting just your regular self out there.
Guys, Come on now.
Thank you for coming to our Low Love Suzy Treasure TED Talk.
And rants.
We hope you leave here with, like, you know, being empowered to love yourself even more. Honestly, just know that you are beautiful. Everything else is not even extra. It's just by the way. You are beautiful regardless. Nobody can take that away from you.
Nobody. Guys,
feel free to let us know what you think in the comment section.
Yeah, like, come on, get the conversation started. Like, tell us about it.
We want to learn something new about this. Like, we literally just learned about it a couple of days ago, so we want to learn more about it. So if you have something to add, don't be shy. Say something in the comments. Our channel is really little and it's still growing, so like probably it's just going to be a small conversation between us, and we really appreciate that. So feel free to put your comments in there, like, subscribe, do all that good shit, tell your friends, tell your mom,
share it.
And thank you for coming to our video. Love,
Suzy,
and Treasure.
Bye.